Hey, let's make your dog's food healthier. Why? Because most commercial dog food is terrible, and with some natural kibble toppers, you can make it so much more healthy for them. Now, according to Genghis here, homemade dog food, the best dog food in the world, but that's not always possible. So, all you need to do is add these four natural kibble toppers. The best part is some of them are low to no cost, and they might even be in your kitchen right now. Want to go try some? Let's go. First, why do we even want to bother with kibble toppers? Well, we need to correct two enormous problems with commercial dog food. Number one, low quality protein. And even the expensive brands have proteins that are equivalent of sawdust and undigestible leftover meat scraps. And you're lucky if they're meat scraps. Your dog, whether a puppy or a senior, needs high quality protein that their body can actually use. And if they can't absorb it, the protein is absolutely useless. Number two, inflammation. The fillers and poor quality ingredients that dog food companies use, yeah, even the expensive brands like Akana and the ever vile Royal Canin, they use these crappy ingredients. They load your dog's food up with sugar, starches, grains, and really gross protein sources that lead to this dangerous inflammation in your dog's body. Inflammation that can cause arthritis, heart problems, leaky gut syndrome, and even some form of cancer. And here's the thing. Gut health is absolutely essential to keeping your dog living longer and healthier. Now, for dogs like Angus here who are beating cancer currently, it is absolutely essential to have optimal gut health, right? Now, with these kibble toppers, we're going to deliver high quality, usable protein, and we're going to squash some of that inflammation. Now, it doesn't completely cancel out the bad stuff, but it does a lot better job of just straight dog food. So, how do you do it? Easy. Just add these four natural kibble toppers to your dog's bowl daily if you can afford it. Number one, bone broth. All right, anybody who watches this channel and knows me, Vincenzo Grillo, writer and certified dog nut, you're probably sick of hearing about bone broths, but the reality is they are great for your dog and they make an almost no cost kibble topper for your pup. All you got to do is go to your butcher shop. If you don't have a butcher, go to the butcher section, the meat section of your supermarket, and ask somebody to give you some bones. Pork, beef, chicken, turkey, it doesn't matter. They're going to throw them out anyway. 99% of the time, they'll give them to you for free. If they do charge you, well, it'll be a couple cents. It's really not going to be much money. Take those bones, throw them in a slow cooker, a crock pot, or an Instapot with some water, a dash of vinegar, and the vegetable scraps from whatever you're making in the house. The more colors, the better, but anything goes. Carrots, pepper tops, zucchini, whatever you have, throw it in there. Bone broth, when made properly at home, will give your dog vitamins, minerals, and most importantly, collagen. Collagen that can heal their gut health, make their joints feel better, and can drop an iceberg on inflammation inside your dog's body. Now, number two isn't free, but they're super cheap. What is it? The incredible edible egg. Packed with beautiful, bioavailable, that means highly usable proteins. The egg also has vitamins, minerals, and some omega-3 fatty acids, especially if the hens were fed well. Crack an egg or two over your dog's kibble. You can feed them raw if you trust the source of your eggs, meaning they're free range and weren't kept in cages. If you do have to settle for store-bought eggs, don't worry about it. Just cook them up, fry them, boil them, however you want to make them. Your dogs will appreciate it. It will give them, every egg is going to deliver between 6 and 8 grams of super high quality protein. Egg protein is the gold standard in the world of athletics. The best part, eggs will usually cost between 10 and 30 cents. Even the really super high quality, free range eggs where hens were fed outside and allowed to roam around, they're going to cost about 30 cents. So this is an extremely cost effective topper and will make your dog very happy and very healthy and keep them living longer. Number 3, Kefir or Kefir, depending on how you pronounce it, it doesn't matter. This drinkable yogurt-like mixture is packed with over 50 billion probiotics and several different strains, which is super important to protecting your dog's gut health. Why is gut health so important? You want to prevent leaky gut syndrome, and gut health is paramount to keeping inflammation at bay. It can help reduce the symptoms of arthritis, problems with the brain, problems with their heart, and basically keep them living longer and keep them living a lot stronger as well. All you got to do, a couple of tablespoons over their kibble. This is something I would absolutely recommend feeding daily. You can buy this at the supermarket. It's fairly cheap, or you can make it at home. Hop on Amazon, go to your local health food store, ask them for Kefir grains, add some milk. It's super easy to make. Add them to your dog's kibble. It is the perfect natural topper to keep them stronger and living longer. Number 4 is the most expensive of this list, but it's still pretty cost effective. Depending on where you live, a can of tuna, or a tin of tuna if you're in the UK, will cost very little and delivers omega-3 fatty acids, which are super important for your dog because omega-3 fatty acids protect their heart, their organs, their joints. They do a ton of great things in the body. And tuna protein is pretty bioavailable. It's not as great as eggs, but it is far superior to the garbage they're dumping in the dog food. You can also use fresh tuna if you're fortunate enough to live on a coastal area like I do, where fresh tuna is actually cheaper than canned. Go ahead and use it, but if you got to go with the canned stuff, that's absolutely fine. If it's packed in olive oil, this is a bonus. If tuna is packed in olive oil, save that oil because it is another kibble topper. It provides a fresh source of healthy fats, polyunsaturated fat, oleic acid, and some omega-3s from the meat will actually leach into the oil. Plus, you're going to get some extra vitamins and minerals. Take these 4 kibble toppers. If you can, use all 4 daily or near daily. I would strongly recommend using bone broth and kefir every single day. Eggs as often as possible and tuna as often as possible. You don't have to spend a ton of money on fancy kibble topper supplements that are now populating the market. If you have to pay for something that expensive, just take the money and buy regular food and home cook for your dog. Really buying those supplements is pretty much a waste of money. How do you make bone broth? Well, just take a look at this video right here. It's a super quick recipe. You'll learn how to make it in under 2 minutes. And remember, it is almost absolutely free.